up on Wave TV,
Hannah Simmons takes a look back at the Super Bowl. Good morning, Somerville. I'm Kennedy Washington.
and I'm Ellen Guilford. Today is Friday, February 10th, and Wave TV starts now. With news regarding the student body's support of the Black is Beautiful movement.
On February 3rd, Wyatt Mazik planned a Black is Beautiful rally. He invited all races to celebrate Black History Month. Students dressed in all black to show their support for the movement, then gathered in the gym during ILT to take a group picture.
That's not what our civil rights leaders in the, back in the day wanted. They didn't want us to split it up like that. They wanted us to be together. So I feel like I impacted people because they were like kind of surprised what I was calling the Black is Beautiful rally. Just because you're not black don't mean you can't show up. That's why you wear black.
It was eye-opening, honestly, to see all those people come in and kind of unite as one.
Thanks, guys. Orienteering is a competitive sport that originated in Sweden in the late 19th century. It evolved to become the sport it is today, testing players on their navigational skills, concentration, and running ability. Here's Spencer with the latest on HSS Orienteering, team making it to nationals.
Followed by Catherine Connolly as she interviews a proud participant of Trump's inauguration.
Of the many unknown feats of Somerville High School, our JROTC orienteering team is one of the biggest.
Orienteering is land navigation, both on given trails and not so given trails. They have to be able to read a map, read a compass, and be able to find points in the woods.
The orienteering competition is a race based on time, and the cadet that finds all the markers and gets to the finish first wins.
And it's based on the time. So the quickest cadet that can find the points on a map using a compass and knowledge, they can win.
There are 660 JROTC units in the nation, and Somerville High School's orienteering team is only one of 35 that will compete in nationals.
Right, it's a team, and I coached the orienteering team. I've been doing it now for many years. But the cadets come out the first of the year, they try out. They must be in good shape. The first thing we do, we require them to be able to run a 5K run, and males have to do it under 30 minutes and females under 35. So it's been a long process to get where we're at. We've been to about 8 or 10 orienteering meets, and we've won a lot of them. So we've proven ourselves that we're worthy to go to the national championship. So it's been a long process, and I'm very proud of our seniors and their leadership they've done. But you got to be a cadet to join the team, make the team, have a lot of fun.
Watch out on the 18th when Somerville goes to Georgia for the race. Reporting for Wave TV, Spencer Eula.
On January 20th, 2017, the inauguration of Donald Trump was held in Washington, D.C. Schools from around the country were asked to participate in the presidential parade. One of these schools was the Citadel.
We played a song called March of the Patriots that is arranged by our band director.
Even though their time in D.C. was short, Cadet Private Board still had some memorable moments.
My favorite part was walking through the crowds of protesters. That was pretty fun. It was me and another kid, and then one of our females in our company, and she was just pushing everybody out of the way through the crowd.
Even though some cadets had differences of opinion, everybody still marched in the parade.
Kind of learned that everybody's got to do what they got to do, no matter what their views are. Like, we have people in our band who's every which way different kind of political views, and everybody still marched in the parade. It was very humbling, kind of helped me have a sense of wow, I'm doing this. Instead of just talking about it, it was actually all in front of me.
Kat Conley, Wave TV.
Next year, the dance department would like to have an all-boys class focusing on athleticism and the art of dance. For more information, stop by room 402 or sign up with your guidance counselor.
Getting ready for Valentine's Day this year, the dance department will be pre-selling Chick-fil-A biscuits for $3, which will be delivered to your special someone on February 14th. Stop by room 402 to pre-order your biscuits today.
And now, reporter Kristen Whitty gives us a rocking recap of the 2017 Soundwave, followed by more information on a new sports history class SHS has to offer.
Then Hannah Simmons talks about the Super Bowl 51.
Last Friday in Somerville's auditorium, Battle of the Bands, renamed Soundwave, took place. 7 acts competed for the $300 first prize. In third place was piano and guitar duo Mbala. In second place, vocalist Heartbreak. And in first place, 3-man group The Waves. Congratulations to all who competed.
I'm Hannah Simmons with a new Super Bowl 51 recap. Starting off with the on-field action, the Atlanta Falcons put on a clinic against the New England Patriots in the first half of play. Devontae Freeman put the first points on the board with a quick 5-yard run into the end zone after a Patriots fumble. Tom Brady was clearly discombobulated throughout the first 2 quarters as he threw his first pick 6 of the season to Robert Alford, who returned it 82 yards for a touchdown. At the end of the first half, the Falcons were leading 28-3. In the second half, Atlanta's defense simply failed to capitalize on third down as Tom Brady and his receivers started clicking. I mean, look at this catch.
Alford knocked it up into the air, and let's see who comes down with it.
Sooner rather than later, the score was 28-28. With 25 unanswered points, the Falcons were on their heels defensively. For the first time ever in Super Bowl history, the teams played in overtime. The first team to score a touchdown would win the game. New England won the coin toss, and the next thing you know, James White landed in the end zone. Tom Brady and Bill Belichick won their 5th Super Bowl championship ring. The Atlanta Falcons did not rise up. Now onto the off-field action. Lady Gaga literally jumped into NRG Stadium for the Pepsi halftime show. She sang popular songs like Telephone, Bad Romance, Born This Way, Poker Face, and Million Reasons. The news analyst described the show as the most acrobatic in the halftime history. At the end, she dropped the mic, caught a football, and leaped into one of the best halftime performances of all time. On to the Super Bowl commercials. Our favorites included Mr. Clean, Snickers, Honda, and Skittles. Our very favorite, though, has to be Melissa McCarthy for Kia. Check it out.
Hey, Melissa, the whales need your help.
I love whales! Go, Melissa! I think I love whales!
That commercial gets me every time. For Wave TV, I'm Hannah Simmons.
Thanks, Kristen and Hannah. International Thespian Society is a perfect community for theater enthusiasts. Seth Marks tells us more.
Hello Somerville, I'm Seth Marks, and today we're taking a look at the International Thespian Society Club.
In the International Thespian Society Club, we meet every other week and we learn about theater a little bit more in depth than we do in class.
The International Thespian Society Club is meant to educate students on theater, but they also do out-of-school events, as well as board game days, bowling, and plays.
It's a great club. If people want to join, they can, but it's a little bit more complicated than just showing up and being a member. You can show up and be part of the club, but to be a fully registered member of ITS, you have to pay dues.
We got interviews with the president of the International Thespian Society.
Last year, I decided to join because there are a lot of like benefits to being in it, and you get to say that you were in an honor society on your college applications, and being an officer and an honor society is pretty cool. We also talk about how to get more points so you can become a higher level of thespian, because it is an honor society, so you want to get higher points because there are more benefits to being a higher member.
As well as the vice president.
I've always really loved it, and it was a really, I was in the fall play when I was in 9th grade, and that was a really good experience, and it just made me want to continue doing theater for as long as I could. It's a really supportive and tight-knit community, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
If you would like to join the International Thespian Society, talk to Mr. Smith in the theater trailer during ILT. For Wave TV, I'm Seth Marks, and have a great day.
Thanks, Seth. Valentine's Day can be great if you're in a relationship, but if you're not, don't fret.
Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and that means it's officially time to start planning your special day with your significant other.
And we're here to tell you how to get through this terrible holiday without wanting to rip your eyes out.
Well, on Valentine's Day, you can always want to be with your significant other, the love of your life, your other half, your soulmate.
My couch.
No, not your couch.
Yes, my couch.
Hannah's just kidding.
No, I'm not.
Be with someone special.
Like your
I swear if you say couch one more time.
Like your fridge. I was gonna say your fridge.
In order to get the most out of your experience, you should go somewhere romantic and special for you and your significant other. It can be as simple as going to a movie or even going to a really fancy dinner, whatever makes you two feel the happiest.
Or you can stay at home and actually accomplish something on this day rather than waste half $100 on whatever Brianna's going on about.
You don't have to spend a lot of money. Just being with your significant other is rewarding enough.
I'm actually gonna throw up.
Just appreciate your other half for all that they are. Tell them how much you love them and care for them. Let them know how they are loved every minute, which makes it feel like it's the best moment of your life.
Don't do any of that. Boycott this stupid holiday because it's just a way for people to sell chocolate and cheap Valentine's Day cards. Why are we even making this video?
Hey, Valentine's Day is fun.
For you, maybe. Most sane people see this stupid holiday as it actually is. You know what? Why am I even making this video? I am funding this holiday by making this video. Hannah! No! Screw this!
Happy Valentine's Day, Somerville.
No!
Fight me.
Imagine Patterson has a message for somebody special.
At some point in time, you have to recognize the important people in your life. The people that deal with the countless hours of complaining about your problems, letting you know whether or not your outfit looks bad, and keeping you laughing every chance they get. So, this is my show of gratitude for that one important person in my life.
What makes you laugh?
Myself. I am a funny individual. I just picked a booger for the school to see. I'm a funny individual. Cause I'm like the next Kevin Hart, Kevrina Hart.
Kevrina Hart.
Kevrina Hart, that's me.
A lot of things make me laugh. Like TV shows make me laugh. Yaz makes me laugh. Yaz makes me laugh all the time. I make myself laugh. I do weird things. So a lot of things make me laugh.
Does Imagine make you laugh?
Yes, you make me laugh. Well, kinda sometimes she is like, she'll be super corny. Like she used to send me these like really corny things on Snapchat. And it would just make me laugh because she would genuinely think they're funny. Like she goes out of her way to send them to me every single morning.
Cause they're funny.
And every morning I send her back like all these laughing emojis because she's so tickled by it.
Well, since you think that I make you laugh a lot, will you laugh all the way to prom with me?
Yes!
Swear,
Yes, hell yes! Woo!
That made me cry.
Aw, the cost is only $5 if you want Wave TV to be involved in your prom proposal.
That's all we have for you today, Somerville. Remember to tag your pictures with #WaveTV to end up on the show. For Wave TV, I'm Ellen Guilford.
And I'm Karen D. Washington. Have a spectacular day, Somerville.